Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be making this turkey taco meat. Let's get started. Okay, in a pan we're going to put in some oil and we're going to put in some butter. The butter is for the flavor and the oil is for the protection of the butter so that it does not burn. Now once we get our butter melted down pretty much, we're going to go in with about a half of a bell pepper and about 3/4 of an onion. Roughly chopped is fine, doesn't matter. This is going to cook almost all the way down, so it doesn't matter if you just roughly chop this. I would say it took about 5 minutes for me to get to here, which is pretty much what I like, but of course shoot for any texture that you like. Now to that we're going to add 1 pound of ground turkey, and of course you could do this with any meat that you like, but today we're doing turkey. And now we're just going to chop that turkey up a little bit. We're not shooting for like tiny little pieces. That will happen as we're cooking. We're just trying to break it up a little bit right here in the beginning. Now we're going to go in with a few tablespoons of my homemade taco seasoning, and of course the amounts and the description, the amounts and everything are in the description down below for that, guys. Now that we've cooked down the seasoning a little bit, just kind of given it a little bit of a toast, we're going to lower the heat to like a medium low, and we're going to cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. And once that's done, we're going to go in with about, I would say this is roughly 2 tablespoons of a tomato paste. And this whole part, you can just season your meat, cook it, and then serve it if you like. Of course, this part is completely optional, but I highly recommend that you do this part. It softens the meat. And now we're going in with 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and I would say about a full tablespoon and a half of our Worcestershire sauce. And the sugar is to kind of cut the canned tomato flavor. I always put a sugar when I use a canned tomato. Now we're just going to go in with about 3/4 cup of water, and we are going to bring this up to a medium boil, and we're going to scrape the bottom of the pan in case there's any fond on there. We want to get that off. And then once we get it up to a boil, we're going to lower it down till it's just simmering, and we're going to simmer for about 10 minutes. Now in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys a trick on how I make a very quick little chili sauce. Okay, so I go in with about 3/4 cup or half a cup to 3/4 cup of ketchup, and then I put in 1 to 2 tablespoons of my homemade taco seasoning. Then I add in as much water as it takes for me to get to the consistency of the sauce that I like. So the amount of water you add in is just dependent on how thick you like your sauce. Now this is sweet and spicy, and I find it delicious, and of course use any taco seasoning that you have. So now we're getting ready to heat up our corn tortillas, and these are store-bought today, but of course I do have a tortilla recipe. It will be linked in the description below. I'm just wrapping it up in some damp paper towels, and I'm just going to heat this in the microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds. Now, these were super hot when they came out, so please be careful, guys. Now, I like to stack 2 corn tortillas for 1 little taco, and I like to just slightly overlap them that way, just for a little extra room. Now, you can do whatever you like, but today I'm going in with a cheese, and then I'm going to put the meat on top so it melts the cheese, and then there goes the lettuce, the tomato, and of course the onion, all the usual suspects for me. Then I'm going to go in with my sour cream, and feel free to use lemon, whatever salsa you like, guacamole, whatever. And now I'm just going to go in with that little sauce that we made earlier. And this really is a tasty sauce, and it's super quick, and it's delicious, guys. So there you have it, turkey tacos. I really hope you give these a try, guys. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and come back to my kitchen anytime.